Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps. We're here with the start of Operation Fallblau. It's July the 5th, 1942. Operation Fallblau has begun, Herr General. The ultimate goal of this new offensive is the rich oil fields of the Caucasus. And the first step is to be made here at Voronezh. The strategic value of Voronezh, nestled on the Don River, cannot be underestimated. As such, your task is to secure the entire city of Voronezh as well as at least two additional objectives. Voronezh itself is likely to be well defended, though you should encounter little resistance elsewhere in this region. Now, more than ever, time is of the essence, so advance your forces quickly. Really? Not Simferopol? That's a bit odd. Oh well. Let's see about those repairs. Yeah, I've got to go for regular still. Oh, let's get you back to 12, but at least I got regulars for some part. Nope, elites it is. Just like you, I don't even want them to dip below the 3. Yeah, this is rough, but it's only 29 prestige. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay, yeah, I actually need to get them to 14 even, technically. Because, yeah, because these represent a regiment and not a battalion, just like that. It's actually really costly if you take damage on these guys, so it's not actually all that great. I think this is more a liability than something that you want, actually, if I'm completely fair. I mean, naturally you would want only SE tanks, but that's that's another argument altogether. Yeah, if you're looking to maximize prestige, you want SE tanks only. But that's not what we're trying to do here. That's never gonna happen, no. Ow. At least all of them are 3 stars now. Yeah, that sucks. I don't even know whether I overstrained this. Maybe these did take a hit. No, these did. Almost 1,000 prestige in repairs. It's crazy. These also got a hit. I don't know which of the two I deployed then. This got hardly any work done. But I didn't take any damage there. Alright. Whew. Yeah. Like I said, quite a beating on your forces, but we made it through. Sevastopol is one of the hardest missions of this campaign, or at least the yeah, I think even the the Sevastopol siege must be pretty tough, but I've never played that. But I'd wager that wouldn't be such a slouch either. I think the enemy would have more forces outside Sevastopol. They might counterattack and things like that. You can make that scenario as hard as you want. Okay, let's see though, and let's talk strategy for this one. So before I start, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade all of these to the Panzer 3L. I've been checking which model Panzer 3 both the 11th and the 3rd Panzer Division have. And it seems like the 11th Panzer Division had all Panzer 3Ms, which is the next upgrade after the Panzer 3L. So they can upgrade everything. And the 3rd Panzer Division had half Panzer 3Ls and half Panzer 3Ms. So once the Panzer 3M becomes available, I will have only half of the Panzer IIIs for 3rd Panzer move to Panzer IIIM, and the other ones to Panzer III, keep them at Panzer IIIL, but because they're actually better than this model, I can upgrade all of them already. Right, so what will I do? I will have the 11th Panzer Division down in the south, and the 11th Panzer Division will split up. Half of it will go north into Voronezh, and the other half will go over here, cross the river, try to take as much stuff here, and then move to whatever they still need to do. 3rd Panzer Division will, half of it will strike down here, and the other half will try to cross the river and then go from there. Unfortunately, no plan survives first contact with the enemy, so we'll see. Anyway, let's start by deploying the 3rd Panzer Division out here. I want to have my mobile unit to be up north. Let's deploy Oladier. Actually, what I want to do as well is overstrength the U-12 to like these elite units. But I think it will suit me just fine to have him there. This spotting. Okay, I want the attack one. Then 5th and 6th Panzer. So that doesn't matter. Let's get the recon out there so that they can go and take that. If it's empty, and otherwise I will need to bring artillery to bear. But cities behind your front line are usually empty, or at least they've shown themselves to be empty up till now. I know that when we start going to 43, the end of 43 and 44, they will usually have things like partisans or paratroopers that will land behind the lines. It's super nasty. But we're not into that part of miserable just yet. Soon though, soon. In like a year or so again. Oh, not gonna lie, those Panzer IIIs are actually pretty miserable. Well, the heroes are. Initiative 1. Come on. Let's deploy the tanks on this side. Let's take the pioneers. Why not? 3rd. I need to deploy at least one more infantry for these guys. Yeah, exactly. Let's actually deploy the ranged naval warfare. So I want to use these to cross the river here. Get some towed. And let's also take a Stug. And then I'll see whether I deploy more. Maybe. Let's deploy though 2 fighters. And I want Rudel up here, together with a Strand Bomber. Then down here, also 2 fighters. Sure, initiative. Then I want an extra bomber. And Heinrich Bar. Okay. Let's see, the recon or because having these guys here will allow me to immediately take that if it's empty. PLS. Yeah. Let's get some artillery going. And let's take a third with you and then still the Stug. So I have the entire 119th here. It's all one big party. You, and definitely you. I need at least 2 tanks, 3 units left, but I have currently 1 infantry deployed. For these, so that's a bit silly. 2 now. And I need 3. Is this the wrong one? Yeah. Not that it matters a whole lot, but just for roleplay purposes, let's not do that. Sure. You're gonna go on this side. Now, I have 1 thing left. Probably gonna be a tank. So, sure. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Cloudy weather, eh? That's fine. Don't know how much I agree with this, but, well, don't have that much of a choice for now. They're fully suppressed. So, let's do this. Not exactly how I envisioned it, but well enough. You see, that's really dangerous now. In fact, I think I'm much more likely to use that for trapping, since they can now see all of these. I'm actually a bit afraid of this, but well, the thing is, yeah, let's... They can already see this, so regardless of whether I move Albert Cursor in here or not, they're gonna come out. But the idea is that I hope they find this to be a better target than this. Also, I'm gonna put this out there. Alright, at least, yeah, let's just move you here. And let's get some tanks rolling. But I definitely want to stay out of vision range of that. Whatever that might be. Can I? No, I can't even attack there. Okay. Take that. I'll be darned if there isn't an artillery behind that too. So let's investigate. Yeah. Yeah. It was rather unlikely, but it was worth a shot anyway. Now, this is... Well, let's do some other stuff first. So, let's go in here. Alright. It is highly probable that they have anti-air there. But I think that it's worth trying to take this down anyway. So the biggest reason for that is that I think they're gonna attack this if they have 2 fighters. But if they have only 1, they might not do that. It's cloudy, so that also factors in that they will do less damage in the air. They surely will have more fighters, but it's still my hope that they won't go after Helmut Lent then, but they might go after the Panzer Jaeger, as this thing has very low defenses against air. Right, let's try to 1, 2, 3. I need to position myself in such a way that I can actually set up the artillery properly, but it doesn't look good. No, sir, I don't like it. Because how likely are they to see this? It's this line. And even then, if they move up, they still get to attack my artillery? No, that's just no good. Okay. But you can shell this on the next turn, that's not a problem. So I'm gonna take this on turn 3 at the earliest anyway, because I just can't move forward. The chance of danger is too big, and I'm too likely to take a hit. Let's just stay protected and hidden. And yeah, I'm allowing myself this much. Alright. The only thing... Actually, I don't even want to move ahead like that. And if they have another mountain... No, they won't be there. Okay. All right. And that did pay off handsomely. And they did go for the Panzer Jaeger. So that prediction was right on the money. So use the anti-air, wipe them from the face of the earth. You up and shell that. Let's get going, because when the going gets tough, now this to me seems to be a better solution. Walter Novotny. The third of the plus initiative, plus attack brothers. And I believe he also has the highest plus attack, plus initiative. But then, yeah, because they all... Well, 2 have -2 defense, except for... No, Atakito has only +2 initiative instead of +3, so he's strictly worse, although he has more experience by now. But then... that's not you. Is it you? Oh, this was Atakito. It's not you. Yeah, so Heinrich Barr has lower plus attack and plus initiative, but he has +1 defense instead of -2. So it's kind of just dependent on what you want. Okay, so which unit am I going to move in here? I already have a regular infantry. I also need to move more artillery in that direction, though. Oh, I have only 2 towed moving towards Voronezh. But my unit will without a doubt be spotted. Let's wait on these because I might be able to bait some enemy units and... Yeah, let's have you... They're fine in the woods because they're so powerful. Let's move you down. Take that, but I can take this city with the recon later. If I move through here, I have better vision. Nothing there, okay. You have no trucks, so you're gonna move into the city. Bang, bang, bang. And let's finish it off with the assault guns. Let's position ourselves for a good attack without getting surprised by all kinds of nasty by moving you up front. Aha. Very clever indeed. So these guys will be here as a flanking force in order to allow me to move the artillery up front. I need this artillery out here together with the Stug. And a tank. But I don't dare move it out in the open like that. Where can you go? Thing is, it's probably best to set up a good defense over here for now. One, two, three. Okay, that doesn't work. So let's use them here for now and then start moving them up on the next turn, when I'll be able to protect that as well. I'm moving rather slow for a mission like this, I think, but rather safe than sorry. Now, definitely in here. The one thing that I clearly did wrong is move them here. That's not what I should have done at all. Why did I, with my stupid head, think that was a great idea? Wow. Okay. So, in order to make sure that what I definitely don't want to happen is that a bomber will come, try to attack this, and then even if I have, for example, the fighter here, then suddenly these guys can see that, go out and attack. So in order to prevent that, I need to make sure that they won't go for this at all. So they can't see that. Or they should see that there's fighter protection. They can see nothing else. And that's why they'll stay away. Then I need to give them a bone somewhere else. And that's gonna be Albert Kersher. And that's gonna be a juicy target as any. And hopefully they're gonna go for it. Yeah. With you behind. Another flanking force. To make sure they don't outrun that. You in the back. You out there to protect that. As crazy as it sounds, I actually did not want to destroy that. These units are safe because they would be at low strength and they can reinforce it. But I definitely don't want this to be destroyed, so I'm happy about this. Okay, good. Let's move you out in the center where they're not likely to bomb. Oh, okay, that's the infantry. Okay, 1 damage. So which infantry did they hit there? Ah, my overstrength infantry, Helmut. Luckily it's relatively cheap. That was a good hit by that fighter too, though. They don't usually deal that much damage. I would... Yeah, I think the estimate is 1. Oh well. So... let's first move you all the way out here. Wow, that's amazing. I really like the 8 movement on these things. Yeah, they don't have 120 rate of fire, but their 8 movement over 5 it's definitely a thing. Okay, so I have 5 fighters now. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 potentially. Maybe more. I can only hope they'll leave me alone for a turn, but they probably won't. The goal here is to destroy the T-34 and then cross the river with these. And to stay under the protection of the fighter, or just not be seen. That's why I'm moving them out there. Yeah. Okay. Next. Mountain troops down. More mountain troops gone. My aim for this turn is once again to not be seen except in places where I do have proper anti-aircraft defenses. You need to get trucks. There we are, so they can move from the next turn. So slow. Boom. Is that enough? Yeah. They claim it is. Okay. Now, I think this is unfortunate. 1, 2. Okay, so I can. I need to think about this. So, if I don't destroy it, they will see the recon and the Stug. Unless, okay, yeah. They can only see these and these right now, and although that's not ideal, I'd rather have it this way. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's set up a proper defensive perimeter once again. Heinz, or is Albert Kirscher right? So this is now hidden, except these. But that means they might still go in here, and I don't want that. Well, this gives slightly better protection. You in here will prevent them from going around to attack this from the side. Even if they could, the hills are a bit of a restricting factor. But I still don't want to go out in the open, out of nowhere. Don't I have another artillery down here? I should. Oh, I don't. Okay, let's go. Huh. That is not actually good, because it will be hard to break through these guards as well if I don't have that. That leaves me with a somewhat paltry defense. I should have used you in here, not whatever other tanks I use there suddenly. Okay. Can't bomb that for now either, then. And in fact, yeah, I rather need to keep them like this for now, because if they outflank me, I'll be in trouble there too. So I kind of messed that up, really. Not playing 100%, that's for sure. So they are without artillery for now. Let's converge on the center, and you can stay there. Ah, they still had one. Aggressive cavalry. Well, if I can't shell them right now, I might just as well go around them for a bit. Yeah. Okay. Right, these are easy to finish off. Can I go all the way around? No. I have to say that the weather has not been very forthcoming so far on this map. Lots of cloudy weather. I'll push them in there. That's okay. Finish them off with the recon. Hopefully the weather will fare better on the next turn, and then I can potentially even bomb it twice if needs be. Okay, so with those two cavalry taken out, I guess I'm gonna work on getting up front again a little bit more. Gonna have this ring around Voronezh, like that. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to set myself up to finish this off too, potentially. Let's actually move you down, because I actually feel like they might not be super useful up here. Just have a hunch. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. They can't even reach that, and I'm kind of sure they won't. But I'm just keeping it real. Oh yeah, I was supposed to use this to take that city. What can they see? So they can see all of those. And it says 3 fighters. And where's the 4? And they can see this. So, oh, no. I want you to move further up. These probably can't be seen, but in case, let's move you across too. That has to be an ambush. It remains cloudy, huh? Man. I even need to push them back there. You in here. Get the Stuck. And that's where it gets tricky again. All I want to say is pathetic. But you've outdone yourself at least. So they're weaker, but not destroyed. Let's, I mean, this is not gonna kill it, probably. No. However, this is now at a vision range, and kinda. So they'll likely just repair, but yeah, okay. I need to not forget. I need to take this. Okay, there we go. At least we crossed. That's a thing. It doesn't really matter whether I use this or the Stuck first. I probably need to double shell it. Let's double shell it for good measure. Okay. Yeah, I figured they weren't too fancy odds, and that's exactly what it was. Definitely not. No, no. I mean, I did rather poorly on this as well, but yeah. Man, no. They can't reach it by 1 hex. Oh, that's a killer. Seriously? What did I get myself into? Well, at least they cannot repair. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's likely nothing in there, but just in case they have some T-34s in the back and they decide that they want to give my Stuk some pounding, I need to be careful. Luckily, the Stuk can't protect them. Well, let's begin this terrible journey all the way there and then 1 hex. Not everything is going according to plan, as you can clearly see. Yeah, okay. So there's trouble abound. Let's prepare for it accordingly. I think surrenders might be a bit too dangerous at the moment. However, where are you going? There. Okay. I actually had no clue where they were gonna go, so I suppose that's fine. Now T-34 can still be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they at least can't go up, but I'm still a bit worried about this thing. And also about any outflanking that they might do. So with these T-34s here, it's a tad too dangerous to... you have an 0-5 against the T-34 out in the open. What could possibly happen by just blocking this area. And I actually think they might they might attack this anyhow, and that's actually good for me. So one thing that they cannot do is get into this hex, I think. Because if they will be blocked always up here or up here. Oh, they can't get in here. Okay. That is very unfortunate. However, this this turn will be a nightmare, I think. No need. Or not. Huh. Well, never mind that then. I can easily see whether there's something in there. Empty. Sweet. Okay. Still, let's set up decent defenses. Can't go out too quickly. Certainly. And I'm not even going to talk about what kind of nasty happened there. Oh, I know. Is that Rudel? It's going to fix it. At least fix up that KV. They didn't repair these, which is pretty strange. Anyway. Suddenly they cannot take that anymore. Well, I'm still going for it. Now I'm across the river in force. Set myself up to start attacking that on the next turn. They cannot see this, so I'm fine there. Can't believe I made it. Okay. Come on, give me some suppression. Perfect. Pretty please? Nice. That cavalry was the last problem that I might have had with vision near Voronezh. Next up, the next T-34. Let's put it in there, but yeah, let's just do the double artillery for now. Change of plans. Seriously? Okay. You're still down. Let's move you up front as well. I need to make sure that it's tightly packed. Double artillery should protect them. Then you're blocking this way, so they also cannot get in here any which way. You block that. You're protecting that. This one anti-aircraft is... Well, they probably have anti-aircraft here too, but it's pretty much the guardian of Voronezh itself. The mighty hero that protects all of the units. Okay, let's send out some other cronies first. Because I have plenty of units that need to go back, so... Yeah, if they bomb this, it's just always going to be nasty. And there's just nothing I can do about it because these guys are here. And if they move out and then move these guys in attack, I'm wrecked. So let's get you out here. Will you make it until I'm at an airfield? I guess you would. But nothing. Okay, then. Let's wait on those, because I need to contemplate what to do. Use that first. And then this. Attack. Okay. And I would say next. So since we don't have that much time anymore, obviously, what I'm gonna do is think about how I'm gonna move. That's always a sound strategy. Just think. So I will have to get at this artillery most of all, since this is a 3 range. And I have to do that with tanks because nothing else will work. Well, actually, this also needs to be destroyed, but let's see if I can get at these irregulars first. Get rid of them. Then attack here, pushing them into that hex. Come on. What will it be? 1%? 5%. Ooh. Can't get any nastier than that. Yeah, so can't destroy these because this is behind it. Still. What I want to accomplish, only these guys can go in here, that's fine, I don't care. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I need to protect my flank with this thing. Otherwise they'll go around and attack the artillery. Move them like that, and then I should be okay for now. Yeah, I cleared out some units in the center, so I can now start working on that second layer. Getting through to Voronezh will require some time. Meanwhile, you can't get all the way out there. Well, that's a shame. So what I need to do, though, if they have a unit in there, it can see 1, 2. So let's move you out there. There's nothing here. Right, let's move like that. Okay, I think assaulting this is probably gonna hurt me, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. Ha. Okay, well, they're gonna hit this thing, of course. Unless they're repairing, but that's less likely. Anyway, I do think... One, two, three, four, 5. 2, 3, yeah. This is probably still the best course of action down here. Now, I will... I'm gonna send Rudel out here into the middle. So he can help out with wherever that's needed. And I think sending out the fighters in this way is also 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's keep you a bit higher though. Okay, so I'm gonna send these out here. Right. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Ow. Really? Man, the AI keeps racking up lucky hits. Should be 1, maximum 2, but no. Whereas I'm probably... Well, let's see, which has the best chance? 9 times 35, 10 times 26, 10 times 26. So I guess you have the best shot. Wow, that's actually the worst possible outcome that you could have had. And you took damage, and you didn't get any surrender on them. That's amazing. Terrible job. I'll give it a 1. The only thing that's at least positive is that I get to also finish off this. It will probably be pushed back. Actually, because I don't know whether it will. I kind of have to just attack here. And it didn't, indeed. So now, finish that off. And secure this. Yeah. Right, so going for that victory hex on the next turn. And let's start moving the tanks. Okay. That's not good enough, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is probably a terrible idea, but I got it. I got it. This is really... They could throw anything at me from there. Okay. This thing is almost out of ammo. 126, they didn't gain any prestige from all of this. Let's actually... I can do a double take. Yeah, let's do a double. He needs to be able to hold his own after making this surrender. And I'm actually going after this now, despite the... they will retreat in here. Block this off. They have 1 ammunition, but if we can make sure that they can't go out, they're still just jammed, and in trouble. Putting infantry in here is still a bad idea. So what I'm gonna do, put you all the way up here, get them out of ammo. Now they're gonna have to retreat in there. There. Because they're out of ammo right now, and these guys also can't move, you get to move 1 hex further. We still have a unit like this, but they are so weak that I still think... Yeah, you can only move 1 hex. So if I move you up, I can... shell both you. In anticipation of using Rudel on the next turn to finish that off, I want you also to go in here, shell that. Should be enough to make that a regular surrender too. Okay. Very slowly we're getting through. But I'm getting there. Investigate. It's also empty. They have a unit there. 3-star conscript. Okay, well, let's start working on that. Now, if you move in here and they have anti-aircraft there, I can actually shell it if I do this. I would almost do it, but this 2-2 means that they're going to attack if they have the chance. I definitely will start digging them out. There's... Based on that unit, I don't remember anymore, but based on this unit here, a 3-star conscript, that's so unusual that it's highly probable that I will get a unit in there. So that's why I definitely want to work towards getting that. So let's move you here. And pray. Ow, okay. And that's it. So yeah, again they got super lucky. Beautiful. Really like it every single time that happens. But oh well. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, let's also investigate a bit. But for me, well, let's take the damage. Come on. Okay. Whew. No damage, luckily. Let's have you take it, because I want the other guys to start moving. Alright, you'll get fuel and ammo. So, like I said, I need to know what's out there. Really? Okay, that's subdued enough. I need... I guess only one vision. And you also have one. So then I need to... I guess, unfortunately, attack this... Well, don't I have the... Yeah, you. You have vision of 2, right? Yeah. There we go. With compliments. Get you out here so I can assault there, potentially on the next turn. Oof, that airfield is pretty far. Anyway. That's... Ooh, okay, that's very lucky. Start going on a bombing spree. Yeah, this is the breakthrough that I'm looking for here. Although... Yeah. What I'll do... Since I don't actually need to attack that. Whoop. the only real thing that's now standing in my way is the KV-2. Because, yeah, Voronezh itself is over now. There are still a few things that need to be taken care of. Not only do I need fuel and ammo, right there. I need you to move back a bit. Come on. That's one, that's bullshit again, and two, that makes it much more vulnerable. Much more vulnerable than I would like. But I'm still hoping that this is a static unit, and otherwise I'm just kind of screwed. Oh well. Then I can say bye-bye SE unit. No, I'm keeping them there. I'm actually hoping they would attack there. Same for these. If they attack into this, that's exactly what I want. In case they have more fighter forces. And I'll actually let them rest for now, because I can take that airfield next turn. Okay. Last... Yeah. Sure enough. Taking damage, hopefully. Nice. Very nice. Even better. 4 more turns left. That went perfect. Okay, taking this way, because it's a whole lot better way of doing it. Smart. I'd actually be much obliged if I could take that airfield. Okay. This can be easily destroyed. There's no reason to go after that. Reason why I'm going after these now is because if I fully suppress them, this is suddenly a mighty good attack. But of course they have to hit their 7% whatever odds again. Frankly, I'm surprised I didn't take additional damage there, but okay, well, let's get them to surrender. Destroy that. Move in here. Fine. Please push him away. It's actually, yeah, let's pull you back. It's a choice between either of these two, but can't do anything about it. Oh. Well, let's go in here. And that means now they can't buy anything anymore there. Which I'm sure they would otherwise. Now, all of these are also done. So we know the enemy can no longer buy anything. They're not super likely to attack, I think. There. This might be a thing. But I'm happy enough that they haven't bought anything yet. So okay, let's see what this does. 3. Okay, so they're down to 4. I think I can save more by attacking there then. This can turn into an anti-aircraft, so I'm not doing that either. Oh, they can do this. Oh well. Oh, they didn't even do anything. Well, that's even better for me. Genuinely surprised they didn't attack there, though. I will actually attack this. Great hit. If there's a unit to be gained there, I want it at least on time. This is fine. Sure. So this is 4, this is 5. Sweet. Going around, and you can take the airfield now, and you get to destroy this. So they still cannot buy anything here. This guards is heavily entrenched. Do I have the strategic bomber? No, it's out of range for now. Well, let's start positioning ourselves as well. So I will still be able to bomb that. After this I have 2 more turns. And what is your range? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I wouldn't make it. Well, they can... Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. They will always have to rest at least 1 turn. We'll have Rudel at least for 2 turns on that. So that also works. They have no other cities, right? Not even that, no. Okay. Just making sure. Let's roll them up. And yeah, this is fine. Everything will destroy it. Finish off the last remnants. They have no more airfield, so I don't need to worry about that. What is next? They are very unlikely to come out, but hey. You can never say with full certainty. Yeah, you gotta try and buy now. That's a little too late. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah, we did get a free unit here. A KV-1B. That will be great for selling. You won't make it though. How about you? Neither. No worries. They're already beaten. Wow, you're dealing more damage than Friedrich Pine. Holy moly, this is one Uber Kratschützen with spotting. He has 5 attack and he also 5. But what? How? Okay, let's see. Initiative 7 to 1. 7 initiative, 6 attack. Eight attack, so 5 soft attack plus 3 experience bonus. Oh, it's the experience. You only have 1 star. Well, let's do something about that. 170. Alright, well, he will be beaten next turn. There's no doubt in my mind. Is there? Yeah, there's definitely a chance for him to fight back, so let's wait on that next turn. Let's clear these guys out as well. Surprised they're so dug in. Well, goodbye. And goodbye. The rest of these units don't need to do anything. I can just let them go. Did press the end turn button. Here I was hoping for a surrender. Well, how cute. There we are. All the objectives taken and all the enemies taken out. Decisive victory. At least I think so. Yes. Great. Yeah, Voronezh warm up for the Stalingrad campaign. And the beginning of a series of, well, let's just call them blitzkrieg scenarios. Scenarios where you have to race against the time in order to reach the victory objectives as fast as possible. Voronezh after this and Ilavlia are in a sense similar, although there's a lot of resistance at Ilavlia. But yeah, like I said, a bit of a warm-up. And probably, yeah, it's definitely the easiest of the 3 upcoming missions. So, got a couple of extra units. Very good extra units. Walter Notovny. Then we got this unit that we get to sell. And we got Friedrich Payne, which means that I get to sell another infantry somewhere along the line. One of the weaker ones. I'll probably have to switch up the Grenadier to an infantry then. So it will cost me a bit of prestige. But I think it'll be well worth it. I don't remember getting any heroes. So I don't know whether I should be happy about that. As for damage, let's start with the air forces. None. Okay, that's great. Anti-aircraft didn't take any damage. My artillery, yeah, the Stug, one of them, got badly beat up by the KV, but in a valiant effort to take it down quickly. Still got a bit unlucky, but I'll have to repair that. The anti-tank, yeah, the Martyr got beat up a little bit, but these are fine. Then, yeah, this tank also got a beating for a bit, but nothing serious. They're at 136. They didn't get a lot of experience either. And that's a bit of the unfortunate side. If your unit is already low on experience, it only becomes that much harder to actually use it and gain more. So, yeah, that's tough. The Pioneers got mauled by the artillery. But besides that, yeah, these got a nick and this one didn't. No, not even. Okay. Overall, successful mission. Happy with the result. Although some of the AI rolls were a bit against, they rubbed me the wrong way, as usual. Oh yeah, these guys got bombed to smithereens. That's cheap though. Let's watch the briefing. Another excellent example of Blitzkrieg, Herr General. Well done. You've started Operation Fall Blau on strong footing, and I expect nothing less than equal successes in your next assignments. Let's hope so. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.